Dude, you're so tall.
There we are. Okay, I think we're live. Last time it cut me off like the first 10 seconds. So hopefully we still have Kate DeJonia and who's that? Vance, I believe. Item 13. So our newest supporter. Yeah, two people. So this is way off my normal. I'm here with Kyle Sterling, and this is his zoo, essentially. Tell us about yourself, Kyle.
All right, I'm 22 years old. I've been in the reptile hobby since I was about 14 years old, so a long time now. Kind of my main things are turtles and tortoises, and I kind of still have a little bit of everything though. I got geckos, and a little bit of amphibians, and then a little bit of snakes as well.
Spoilers. All right. I didn't see the amphibians yet. I'm excited. So,
just a couple tree frogs, not a ton of amphibians, but
that's cool. That's cool. So I did a quick tour, guys. There's some surprises today. So, and he has agreed to get out some sassy pants animals for us, and we got some cool stuff to show you. So a lot of these guys are rescues or in little breeding projects, basically.
Yeah, breeding
right?
projects. Yeah.
Cool. I see a pile of eggs over here in a dish.
Yeah, I collected those this morning. There's 9 redfoot tortoise eggs.
Are they trashed or are they?
No, I haven't candled them yet. I want to look at them and see.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. I love that they can just sit there for a minute. I'm going to show you guys this bucket of freaking eggs that we have here. Here we go. Pardon my camera work.
So I was looking. I saw one colony, and then I was like, you know what? It's usually 4 or 5. I could put them in one thing, and then I found like maybe 2 or 3 clutches next to each other.
This is the pharmacy.
Right. It is.
All of our Rapashi products and our we're gonna switch them to Pangea maybe, but these are probably our.
I do have a wholesale account for Rapashi.
Oh, okay, never mind then. You got to do what you got to do.
Yeah. But I do make my own gecko food, so I just use like their fruit fly stuff. Their calcium is good. Yeah, I don't really use their gecko.
That's just calcium.
That's just calcium.
Where do you guys see this? Like how many
pounds is that? 6.6 pounds.
How many? And it's probably half empty.
No,
is that brand new?
Yeah, it's like 3/4 maybe.
How many animals have you got? Do you think?
Have gotten?
Like roughly? No, how many have you got right now? Like not insects, not like feeders or whatever.
Probably
or
sitting around
even isoplasma.
100-ish.
100-ish.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll get into that a little bit, guys. So here's the little pile of eggs. You can see it's not even little.
Mm-hmm.
It's a big ass pile of eggs. So that's pretty fun. Is this an incubator?
Incubator, yeah.
Very cool. So a lot of the stuff, like you said,
Aki monitor eggs in there. I got redfoot tortoise eggs, and then some scorpion mud turtle eggs as well.
We're gonna see some of those guys later.
And then here, I just have another Chihuahua gecko egg. I just put in like the snake rack halfway through, so it's like still warm, but it's not like.
And it's working. We'll see baby Chihuahuas in a minute. So. Yeah. We got some snakes going on here, just chilling.
Yeah, that's a sperm python, like a banana ball python.
How are you doing, kid? Am I gonna get jacked?
He's in shed, so he might.
Did he get pissy when they're in shed?
A little bit. A couple baby Kenyan Samboas I got from a buddy of mine, which I think I have 10 of these. Just a couple aneries and.
Is there a light over here, or is it burned down? It's burned down.
Yes.
Yep, camera works bad. No, we're good. We're good, man.
We could change it real quick.
We won't spend too much time on the racks. We just Tuesday talked about racks.
Oh,
we gotta upgrade you. We gotta upgrade you.
I need to build. I'm either gonna buy some or make some. Oh, there we go.
Samboas is an episode I wanted to do, and I met all these people at the show. And then last time I saw Kyle was at NARBC, and I met a lot of contacts. Not a single one. They're all like, "Oh yeah, totally," and not a single one has either replied or committed. So they all want to like BS. All right, we got a big tub here with something albino-ish.
It's
probably leucistic or something.
Snow retic. So it's like a lavender.
Stuck in a tree here.
Yeah. It's called the snow, but I think it's a lavender mixed with another gene. I'm not 100% sure. I just got it because I thought it was pretty. And it's like a dwarf-ish. So she's only going to be around like 10 to 15 feet, hopefully. But at this time, she's still eating rabbits, but she definitely looks hungry right now.
There are so many crazy. Yeah, she's like eyeballing me. Like, I'll probably take you, bro. Yeah, I learned to respect Colin from Crosstown Exotics taught me to respect constrictors.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I talked to you about it, but I always was like, how do people get killed by constrictors? Like, you just grab their face and just crush it, right? No, you're already dead.
They're
like
they're very strong. Like something at that size, if you're like a little kid, it could choke you out easily.
I mean, dude, yeah. I'd have a problem with that thing. If it got on your neck.
So this is a black-headed monitor. So it's kind of it's related to the Aki.
Is this about full size for him, or?
Yeah, they get a little bit bigger. My buddy has some huge ones.
We're about to bleed. All right. Those claws are always crazy.
Look at that.
Dude, you're okay. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. I know. I'm not a predator. I know I'm new smells.
Yeah, like that black and white color is amazing on them. Yeah, they're just a little bit bigger than Aki.
He was chill a minute ago, guys. I promise.
Yeah. And we got
Uromastics. And this whole room is hot, boys and girls. Like, believe me.
And then in these cages, it's probably like, 90 degrees, just the ambient temperature in there at least.
You can tell these guys know what's up. Like, he's out. Like, where's my crickets? I got my salad. Where's my crickets?
No, these guys are actually just herbivores.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, these are great. I honestly recommend these more than like bearded dragons.
The only issue is like keeping them hot.
Well, there's not many captive bred ones now at the moment, and if they are, they're pretty expensive. So
just nobody's doing it.
There's people doing it, just not in high enough numbers like bearded dragons yet.
I got you.
I think these guys.
They need some wild morphs of these guys, and then you'll be set.
Just the natural localities. These guys are awesome. There's yellows, reds, blues.
This guy's back in the back here.
You go.
No, these guys not get too big. These ones?
So there's
these juveniles.
These are small. They get all the way up to like 3 feet for the largest species of these guys, which are the Egyptians. But these are just the Niger, so they don't get that big.
Awesome. He just dumped. Like, that's the best. Like, exactly when a reptile dumps. Yeah, you don't want anything getting loose in here. There's probably a colony of morning geckos down here, right? Just loose.
I lost 2 like a while ago, and I've never found them.
They're here. Yeah, there's food. There's all kinds of stuff. Water, absolutely. They could get up here and have a drink. Oh, yeah. There's an albino side neck. I think albino. Is it albino?
Yeah, pink belly side neck turtle, and so albino.
I don't want to drop this in here.
But yeah, they live in here.
Yeah, my camera's trash, you guys. I'm sorry. Are people talking? Oh, Exotic World of Geckos is here. She's gorgeous. Oh, the snake. I'm guessing Katie's talking about the snake. Sorry, Kate. I had the crap on the camera thing on for me. So, yeah, this is totally not my time slot. So, There you go. Oh, he's coming out a little bit.
Yeah, you can see him a little better.
I love those yellow little
cheeks
flashes. Yeah,
it's very pretty. And then
side necks are awesome, and these guys get fairly big.
Dude, and they live with all these snails in here, and they'll eat them, and then it's like a nice little ecosystem thing going on.
I like the ram's horns. Like, don't care.
Yeah.
And they don't. Oh, here she comes. She's like, wait, I'm not done. Like a little zeppelin.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this camera's trash. This is like a free tablet that I got with my phone, but I can't see my wonderful viewers' comments with my phone. Yeah, Kate was talking about the snake. So,
yes.
Is this more snakes?
There's one more snake in here.
I love these guys. I'm not a snake guy, but that color morph is.
Yeah, the pieds. They're one of my favorite color morphs for sure.
Just like they look normal, and then there's this weird section of white, like just pure white. And I think that's really cool.
Right. So this is a female. The other one I showed you is a male. So hopefully we'll get some babies soon. These are the Amii knobtail geckos.
Oh, these guys are bigger than I thought. These are pretty much adults, right?
Yeah, these are full grown. So this is
a breeding pair?
Female. Yeah, this is a breeding pair. Haven't produced anything yet for them. Had them for a few years. I just, haven't really tried to breed them. I just have them, And then I've bred the other knobtails. Check this guy.
It's drawers.
Yeah, this is the other. And this is the
They're really chill too.
Yeah, they're super chill. They're great. I like these more than like leopard geckos just because they're a little bit different.
Yeah.
Different types. And I also like these.
Just herp after herp.
Yeah.
Okay. This is just the white stripe. I don't know.
These are African fat tails.
Okay.
This is a juvenile. I'm still raising them up. But yeah, they usually don't have the white stripe, but that's like a natural occurring gene.
Okay. All right. And that's not going to go away as they age. Like
No,
I hate that a lot of these geckos, like they look totally different as babies, and then they grow, and you're like, okay. Now, speaking of leopards, there's a big boy here, or big girl.
Both of those girls, I think.
She's like ready. She's like, "Where's my lunch?" Bro, I'll chomp your finger. I'm always surprised at what a bite these guys can give. I don't want them to jump.
My worst bite I've ever had was probably from a leopard gecko. It got me right on the tip.
You just bleed immediately. Like it's so wild. All right, here we go. We're moving into the enclosures now, guys. This is the legit. Is this a Chewy?
Yeah. This is not the dad. The baby's there over there. This is just an extra male. I have Pine Island. I need a Pine Island female, but
I'm smacking him with the camera. Okay. Pie Island. See, I'm getting so much education today.
Yeah, so there's the mainland Chihuahua geckos, and then there's the Pine Island ones.
Are they smaller?
Just a little bit brighter color.
Okay. Yeah. Kind of like the morning geckos that are like
from Hawaii.
The Hawaiian,
yeah, a little bit more lighter. Yeah. And these are some of my few amphibians. Just white tree frogs.
He just disappeared. He was like, "Not today, bro." Let's see. Can we get him without putting shadows? Yep. He was totally out. And then he was like, "Nah, I don't know this guy. I'm not ready to be." He's got his one little hand out. Oh, no.
The other one's in there, too. And see how, like,
we got both views. Just
that one's really a little bit more blue, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a really long frog.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, you guys can see there's one here.
Yeah.
There's a whole like colony in here.
I only got 3. But okay. I do want to get more. There's like the more snowflakey ones, but
they're fine together.
Mm-hmm.
Who is this guy? Is this a
guy?
This
is my breeding pair of the Chihuahua geckos. But there's one right here, the male.
I think we can see him. Let me just get the camera there. Let's see. We don't have to freak him out. Just be ready to grab him. Yeah, there he goes. I love that lichen spotting on him.
Usually never this color.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I think because this is he's usually a lot darker than this too, which is weird. Because usually at night when I miss the cage pretty heavy, he'll turn like a brownish color, but this is more like a daytime color, which is crazy.
I love that.
Like they usually always hide
in the daytime.
Yeah, always. There's like a little hole right here.
Okay.
They go down there and hide behind the bark.
All kinds of moss and caulk on there. Oh, there's some eggs. All right. Eggs. Yeah. So they all these geckos like put them up in some place.
This is like literally, every like month or so, every 2 months, she'll lay clutch eggs. It's very cool. Consistent.
Very cool.
So I just been kind of keeping everything the same, and they've been in here. I got these from my friend. He had them in this cage. So I just kept everything the same, and they've just been breeding good ever since.
I love how things just happen. Like they just fall in your lap, kind of. All right.
That is a monkey tail skink. He's kind of a little demon, though. He'll bite.
They are bastards. Yeah. Like everybody I know that has them tells me that they're just not the best. Like they're real sassy. Look at him. He's like, touch me, bro. Come in and pet me, bro.
Not worth it.
I got bit by one. We used to sell these at Petland.
Really?
Yeah. Back in the day, it was like the Wild West, dude. When you were like a toddler, it was the Wild West in the pet industry. We could get at PetSmart, we had Peepa frogs, the Suriname toads.
Oh, wow. You barely see those anymore.
I had no idea what to do with them. Selling them to randos that also had no idea they were death sentence, basically. We had Sicilians.
Oh, those are cool.
Yeah. It was crazy. The stuff you could get was just insane. Thank God those days are over, because so many people that don't know anything got those guys. Look at this dude. He's just like sitting in a salad. He's just so excited.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Is the darkling beetle a part of his bioactive?
That is a superworm, I think.
It was a superworm?
Yeah, I think it came out on the log, because I took that from a different cage, and he just lives in there. So there's like superworms that eat the poop and just kind of make bioactive as well. This guy were to leave in here.
Don't bolt.
He bites.
Okay. Well, you can just leave him alone. That's cool. Yeah. You don't have to freak him out.
There we go.
Was that frilled?
No, this is a iguana. This is a Cayman, the blue Cayman blue iguana.
You gotta know your animals.
Yeah.
That's his bum. I thought it was a frilled dragon. He might have some shed or something around his neck.
No.
I just freaked out because I know Colin and them have one for the show.
They have a rhino iguana, and then they have there's the the Lewisii, and then there's the Nubia, which is Nubia Lewisii or something weird like that. Is like the island next to them, so they're like very similar. So these and the Cubans are all kind of related. Okay, they're just like different localities, basically.
See, I almost know what I'm talking about
because they all look very similar.
You're lucky with a lot of vegetarians here.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's what I try to do it that way because it's just easier for everybody. But this one, I mean, I've had it for a year. It's slowly growing. I want to build something outside, maybe like a greenhouse, just to get them outside.
Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah, get them like stocked up on vitamin D.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, these guys are already done with their crickets.
Yeah.
Kyle's doing like 30 crickets or so, and right before we started filming.
Mm-hmm. And then they'll hide in the rocks, and then they get to hunt them kind of all day. So
I'm going to start guessing what these are. So this is a collared lizard?
Correct, yeah.
Boom!
These are Easterns.
So you guys know what I'm talking about. I was going to say Eastern. They look. No. I don't know. Yeah. You need to get a, what do they have at Brookfield? Don't they have the
I think the
Chuckwalla's in there?
Oh, they got rid of that one.
They got rid of the Chuckwalla?
The San Esteban Island one?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's like the calico one. They got rid of that.
I thought it was just off exhibit or something. Okay. I
didn't see it for the last like 2 times I went, I think.
Yeah, they changed that whole, there's like a Gaboon Viper in there now, in that house. Yeah. It's got a huge setup for a snake that like, every time I go, it's in the same spot, same position. You could get a plastic one.
The Chuckawalla is like one of my favorite things they had at Brookfield.
You know what? They had them moved into the other, that long hallway looking reptile house. It's just like a hallway with that aviary in the middle.
Okay.
Yeah. I was just talking about that Tuesday. They were in there the last time I saw them because they have 2, you know where the aviary is in the middle? Yeah. We were just talking about this Tuesday, guys, if you're watching the show. There's on each side of it, basically, right as you're walking in the doors, there were tortoise setups. And I think the one tortoise has got too big. And so now it's Chuckwalla in there. There was, anyway.
Okay.
The last time I was in there, we were focused on, last year when I was in there, there was the cock of the rock, the female.
Okay.
Was like out in that hallway.
Telling me about that.
Yeah, it was insane. And the one kid was like your age. He jumped up off the bench and just like nothing but net with this tiny little bird net.
So yeah, all these guys we're just going to skip because they're going to be all hiding.
What is in here?
This is a Phelsuma. It's like Boanica or something like that. It's a really rare day gecko.
Okay.
From like Reunion Island. But yeah, they're super quick. I don't think we'll be able to see him without him escaping.
You don't want the super rare guy getting out. But like anything getting out in here has to be a nightmare.
Oh no, it's terrible because they get all.
Oh, here we go. Yeah,
so now they're all just stacked up on top there. Yeah.
Are these like pancakes?
Yeah, these are pancakes. So I got these at Tinley. I got a group of there's 5 now. I think it's 3.2.
You mind?
The old one?
Yeah.
This is the one I've raised since I hatched one.
Is he feisty? No.
He's pretty chill.
They just like hang. These are like the ragdoll cat of the tortoise world, guys.
And you feel like its belly, how it's like soft still?
Yeah.
That's so they could like puff up and like wedge themselves in between
the same thing as the Chuckwalla. Okay, so you're not getting dug out.
And then they'll wedge their legs backwards too, so it's literally impossible.
And those claws are good for gripping. Look at you, dude. All right. Only problem is if they do get them out, that soft belly's not helping them anymore.
Oh no, for sure.
It's wild. The adaptations of different animals in here. Oh yeah, you got different sizes. You got different. I'm into those flat little leaf turtles they have now. They're like kind of spiky. Turtle? Yeah.
Yeah, those are cool. There's some box turtles that got rescued, some 3 toads. Yeah, they're cool.
Oh yeah, these guys are friendly too.
Yeah, I kind of want to put them outside this summer.
A lot of these rescues. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I build them a little pen.
Like a teacher had these, but then like, you know, if they're not feeding them correctly,
oh yeah,
they'll get that U shape from metabolic bone disease. But you know, there's nothing you could do like fix it. You just got to keep
it from getting worse.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. That sucks. That's the thing that sucks with rescues.
Because I got this one that way too. See how it's like a U shape too?
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's a common thing that will happen.
What are these guys?
So this is actually an Indian star tortoise, and then this one is a forest ends. And this one was kind of like a rescue too. He's got like a head twitch thing.
Okay.
And that one's just kind of deformed.
Poor guys. I tell you, people that get tortoises have no business having tortoises. Like, it drives me crazy. Mm-hmm. And that's that lack of education that you get everywhere.
Tortoises are very hard to like take care of, to be honest, like correctly.
Yeah.
So they don't get pyramiding or anything.
Here's my dude right here. The old man of the sea.
Mm-hmm.
Which one's this guy? Where's he from?
I think it's a Maruki.
Okay. All right. Aunt Sandy's not here. I would ask her which one Bingo's from, but
yeah, and these are little baby cherry head tortoises. I've been raising up for like 3 years now.
These guys always look like they were just chowing on strawberries, and then or pink starbursts. Is that the key to keeping them right? Pink starburst. No.
Yeah, that head is just insane. And you got like the nice white marbling as well in the shell.
Yeah, these guys are pretty. We're gonna see a bunch of adults in a little bit, guys, or mostly adults. I don't know. I don't know much about tortoises. Is this guy empty?
That one has a crested gecko in it, but
there he is.
The cage is kind of hard to get into.
Yeah, no worries.
Not a fan of it.
I don't know if you guys can see him. He's right here. All right, here. Yep. He just got misted. Oh, guys, this is a young green anaconda. Apparently, she's feisty. Kyle's super nice. She's in her poopy water bowl. So she's full of wet poop.
Mm-hmm.
There she is. She's probably like, what, 4 feet?
Let's say, 3 feet? Like 3.5, probably. 3.
I don't imagine them being quick, but will she tag you?
Oh, for sure.
Even at this size, like, they're just awesome. So you're working with her, obviously, to get her chilled out.
I want her to be chilled out for sure.
And I'm sure they're super feisty as young ones because they're basically prey items.
Oh, for sure. Like there's like fish in the Amazon that can eat these in like one bite.
Oh, sure. Is she related to Gamora or Nebula at all?
No, I don't think so. I got this from Titan Retics.
Okay. Yeah. Now this is another animal. Like I would not want to see this at some Jamoke's house, but Kyle knows what he's doing. You're still in veterinary school, right?
Yes.
Yeah. There you go. Exotics.
On my way to it. Yes.
There you go.
Exotics are the way to go.
Here's some. I think these are Ackies.
Yeah, these are the yellow Ackies, so it's just like a different locality. Same species now. They used to say they were like different or like a subspecies. Now it's just the same species, just different locality, which kind of makes sense. Just different geographical areas.
Yeah.
You know, just different colors. Because I think it starts off at the bottom, it's yellow, and then goes all the way up to red, and then there's like a certain island off of Australia that might have black ones. Apparently.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Are these guys breeding? Is that what this hide is? Or is this just something for them to
that's
dig
a lay
in?
box. Okay. I haven't got anything from these guys yet, but I did get a pair, I think 8 eggs from my red pair. So
this is like 100% full of, so they burrow and bury their eggs?
Yep.
Okay. I'm like, you gotta leave them room, man. What are you doing?
No, they like to be super compact like that.
It is full. You guys can see that. It is absolutely full. That's awesome. The different methods you have for different animals is just crazy. Then we got these guys. This is just the other locale.
Yep, just the red locality. So I think these ones are a little bit prettier, but
they're much more chill than they were last time I was here.
Mm-hmm.
Last time I was here, they were little, and one of them, I don't know which one we were looking at, but look at this guy. He's looking for something. And these are both pairs too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and there's the laybox dummy. All right.
Yeah.
I'm not so smart.
And these ones here this is Viranus primordius.
Are they hiding?
They're right here.
Oh, okay. Oh, nice. Oh my. These are little. Are these is this an Ackie too?
So these are another, I think it's called Odactria. So like any of like the dwarf Australian stuff, they're called Odactria. This is one of the smallest species there are in the U.S.
This guy's like partly red on the bottom.
Which I think the red one's the female, one on top's the male.
It's like a tiny savanna monitor.
That's
what they remind me of, their build.
And they only get like a foot, and most of that's the tail.
Like they're stocky. These would be cool to keep.
Yeah. Which I think I saw her digging down in the middle lane. Hopefully she laid eggs because they're old enough to lay eggs at this point. So that'd be cool. And these things go for like $800. Yeah.
That's the wild thing, that these guys are so expensive, but still, like, that's good. That keeps idiots from having them, like me. Like, I'm looking at the size of these, and I'm like, do some of those. And
yeah.
I'm going to have some tank space soon. I don't even know what size tank this is. This is like the footprint of a 55.
I got that
but it's like not even a foot high, I don't think.
Yeah, no, it's like
maybe.
It's supposed to be like 3 cages.
Oh, it's supposed to divvy it up?
Yeah, there's like dividers you could put in.
I loved it. So they like a little bit of nocturnal?
So these guys are, they're usually out during the day, actually.
Okay.
I don't know why they're just sleeping.
No, they're cool.
If I threw food in there, they'd be out.
I was just asking because you got the other part like
that's
sectioned off here.
Yeah, just to keep it more humid because they do
got ya.
Where they live. It's not like straight desert. They're living on like cliff sides, and then it's very humid in the back of those. So I was trying to keep the humid in that way.
Okay. These girls are just I don't know if they're girls. Probably one of them, right?
Yeah, it's 1.2 Herman's tortoises. I really like these guys. I have a pair outside that I don't know. I haven't decided yet if I'm gonna keep them out there all winter time yet. But I've been kind of just hibernating.
You have like some kind of shed or something, right?
I have a little greenhouse thing out there, and so they're covered on top, and then I've piled a bunch of leaves, and it's made of like cinder blocks. But there's like tiny air gaps in there, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna let them like hibernate fully. But because we keep getting like these random like warm days.
Yeah, it's hard because then they just come out of it and go back in and. That's why I'm always worried about like how our wildlife handles it. So like we were real low on bugs this year, I feel like.
Really?
Like I didn't feel like there was that many insects this year. I never got bothered by mosquitoes or whatever. And I went on a couple like anting expeditions in the forest.
I coined that.
Yeah. So anting?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. But like I couldn't I didn't really have an issue with any bugs. Like, I mean, I got a couple, but it wasn't like.
So when you go looking for insects, is it just for ants or is it anything?
It's usually just ants. But if I find something cool, like my whole rig is set up to catch ants. Like I have a thing that like a cooler thing that I have that's got hard walls, and that's for like mosses and whatever. Like there's a good space in there. But I could put like, I would dump mosses to get walking sticks. If I found walking sticks or something like that, like I would dump everything in that box to get them. But the park, I'm in Joliet, so Ingalls Park has a huge footprint for winter ants.
Really?
So we were there just playing with my kid, and all of a sudden I'm seeing queens everywhere. And I'm like, oh my God, they're really rare. They're not really rare, but they're hard to keep, like really hard to keep. So I was like, oh, so I got 3 of them, and I had them in this little setup, and my cat got up on my shelf and knocked them down. So they're probably dead, but they might be in my basement.
Oh my gosh.
I haven't seen any ants. It was like over a year ago, but I know where they are.
Okay.
And there's a big colony that's like mature enough to breed in my garage because I took the window off last year because there was a flight happening in my garage, like a nuptial flight. So I let them all out.
So this is a gargoyle. You can see he's
did he just dump on you?
He just did. He's actually got a regrown tail.
Oh, okay.
So hopefully kind of turns out normal looking.
It's looking pretty good.
Looks okay right now. I put him with the female too early, and she definitely beat him up a little bit. So lost that.
That'll happen.
Yep.
You need to wash up?
Yeah.
You good? Yeah, go ahead, man. I'll look at these tortoises.
Yeah, I'm good.
I love these little guys. What do you guys think of these little guys? What are they called? The little bitty ones?
Which ones?
The little monitors, the tiny ones.
Oh, those are Varanus primordius.
Varanus primordius. It's even a cool name.
Or like that's the scientific name, or it's like blunt-tailed monitor or something like that. Or that might be the acronyms. I don't even know. I like scientific names more.
Absolutely. I'm glad you said scientific names. I just got chastised for saying Latin names all the time. because it's Latin and Greek, and I decided no one cares about Greek. No one cares.
I didn't even know it was whatever Greek. But.
Yeah. So Kate has a question for you. Yeah. One of our 3 viewers here right now. You have a lot of species in one room. I understand they have different enclosures, but is it ever hard keeping their different temp humidity requirements consistent?
Not really, because the room is very consistent temperature for the most part. Like,
yeah,
I just have different wattage bulbs on stuff that need it hotter, and it's usually like how warm do you think it is?
And there's different airflow. It's probably like mid-70s.
Yeah,
I would say like 75 as a base. Yeah. So anything that likes a cooler is going to have it, and he's got like. I don't know, you see, like I was asking about this cardboard. So he's got covers. That's why I asked if these guys were nocturnal. It's like a foil. Sorry, it's really dark, but yeah, it's like a foil insulation thing.
Exactly.
So that keeps humidity in.
And some of my Exoterras do have like plexiglass lids.
Yeah, and you can see the ones, you guys might not be able to see it because my camera sucks, but who's in here? Is somebody in here?
That's another knot-tail gecko.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just
I don't know if you guys can see what I've been seeing, but a lot of the humidity that stays in these guys. And then there's, if they need extra heat, there's under tank heaters going on. There's ambient heater, or not under tank, but like probably in the back. Mm-hmm. There's all kinds of methods, and then the lights and everything. So, oh yeah, it's supper time over here. Here we go. Smash them. Smash them. What? They didn't eat while we were looking at them?
No.
And now they're going?
Yeah.
I love that they just grind them. Like, I didn't know my blue tongue was going to do that, so I should have filmed it. I'll film it next time. I gave her a big hornworm. I let it grow for like half a month.
Yes, I got huge.
Yeah, it was like my thumb.
Yeah.
And she beat the hell out of it. It was so funny. Like, she beat everything out of it, so it was just like a skin.
That's crazy.
I was like, don't eat the sausage skin, dude.
So these are,
is there anyone in here or no? They're hiding?
These are
turtle racks, guys. This is like turtle ponds. And then there's tortoise
water
here.
lands, and then this is just like a
this is turtles here
concrete
too.
mix. This is like an old concrete mixing tub, so it's square.
Okay. Hey, whatever, man.
Yeah.
Look at these little guys. Look at these little guys. Oh my god. You mind? I'm sorry. I'm just handling everything. I'll lick my fingers later, so we're good. We'll keep it clean. This guy's definitely shy. Mm-hmm. These are baby
radiateds.
Radiateds. Okay.
And then this is a baby redfoot.
Oh, awesome.
I was just sleeping.
Sorry, buddy. You're I don't want to call you YouTube famous. Mm-hmm. Did not know about Exoterra plexiglass. Thanks. Yeah, you can cut plexiglass.
No, it was. I cut it myself.
Okay.
But no, that's a good method, especially if you got like dark frogs or. Honestly, for dark frogs, I would definitely do. But anything else, I really wouldn't, because they do need that airflow.
And it'll get stagnant. Yeah, you need some kind of ventilation. I mean, we even ventilate our isopods, right, guys? Like, come on.
Yeah.
I don't, but you might. No, I do a little bit. Certain species.
So these guys are pretty cool and rare in the hobby. Not many people have them. These are Blanding's turtles.
Okay.
So these are actually.
Are these local? These are no.
Yeah, they are. So these ones I had to get a permit for.
Like spotteds and all of that. You probably know a guy that could get spotteds, right?
Yeah. No, I would always buy them.
Doing the highs, guys. No, you don't catch spotteds. They're easy to capture.
Yeah. No, these I got from Turtle and Tortoise Instinct in Florida. I think.
Okay.
I forgot what the guy's name is, but
my buddy went to visit a guy in Florida who does crazy amounts of turtles, and
really,
he goes in his backyard. Like, so much stuff has either escaped or whatever, like during the hurricanes, that he's got like a drainage thing in the backyard. Like, there's a whole
just full of
like
turtles.
Property that's just like a drainage pond,
mm-hmm.
and it's just random crazy turtles. So he has, when they have expos, he'll have select people come over, and he's like, all right, guys, it's like $50. You go catch whatever you want. Like, so you just go catch stuff. So it's all like originally captive bred, and it's not supposed to be there.
That's actually really cool.
Yeah, but there's alligators there. I don't know how legal that is. I don't know the guy's name, so don't ask. Mm-hmm. I'm telling my audience. But I was like, that would be a cool herping trip. Well, these look like pancakes.
No, a little bit.
They're flat for sure. But...
yeah, the flatter. So these are wood turtles.
Oh, yeah, nice.
See how she got that little mark on her neck?
Yeah.
So these guys are very aggressive during breeding season. That's kind of this time of year. So
it's a lot of tortoises, isn't it? And turtles, like, they grab on.
Mm-hmm.
My painteds did that.
Yeah, I just love the color.
The red.
But yeah, so these are the Central American wood turtles, and these are the Pokerima. So they kind of are identified by those like black with the red dots in them.
That's really cool.
And they all have that.
These are like the Armadillidium klugi guys of the turtle realm.
Mm-hmm.
Now these are, oh yeah, they're semi-aquatic.
Semi-aquatic.
There's a water section.
They definitely
over there,
need the water to make them stimulate to breed and everything.
I like the little ridge on the scoots too. Like I always like that on turtles.
Mm-hmm.
Like I imagine that makes them like super maneuverable in the water, but that's just my imagination. Oh, you have a bunch of these little guys.
Yeah, so there's 5.
I just saw the 2 in the corner.
Yeah, so there's 5.
Okay. They're pretty chill too. This guy's just sitting here, watching me watch him. And then this is just containers.
And then we sort of finish with that, right?
We're gonna finish with that. Yeah. I'm really a fan of that. So I imagine it's really hard to keep all the glass clean.
So this enclosure, the way we built it, we made it mimic the Waterland tub, just a bigger version.
Nice.
So that's kind of the design of this.
It's a big footprint too.
So it's
like back there is like
it's 8 foot long.
Like 3 by 3 back there.
Yes.
2 by 3.
Yeah, something like that. So that's where that's their lay bin area, and then they could crawl out of there to come over
here.
All
under here, guys.
Under here, and then under these stairs as well.
These guys clearly think it's supper time because boy, oh boy, they are ready. You like a neck scratch? Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
So the dad's.
I don't want to pinch. Is this Papa?
Yeah. So this is the male for all the females.
Little stairs.
So yeah, I'm kind of like mixing the localities, but it's whatever. I mean, I'm just breeding for pets anyways. But yeah, so hopefully I'm gonna probably separate her out so I can figure out which eggs are definitely from her.
I mean, she's gorgeous.
Yeah. Just keep more cherry heads, because which I got, I'm growing up the other 2, but I would like have a colony of just like cherry heads.
Yeah. I mean, at least you can tell on the babies.
Mm-hmm.
They come up with a cool morph. It's just wild. Some wild shit.
There's some crazy looking ones.
Yeah, maybe.
And I know they're definitely mixed, probably. There's just like super orange or way more, like there's some that are way more colorful than these. But these are probably one of the reddest ones that I've seen in person.
Oh, Moon's here. Moon over Miami. Nice. Yeah, I think it's great. And I personally don't have a problem with hybridization as long as you're upfront about it and you are. So like if you're going to sell them or whatever,
right? Exactly.
You are going to tell people that, hey.
Right. I'm not going to say these are all like cherry heads just because
right.
It is.
Even if they are, like, even if they look like maybe.
Yeah, but like these could be mixed.
Yeah, they might have some genetics. Look at this medium guy. Oh, are you getting busted out, dude?
Yeah, he's one of the oldest ones I've have.
What?
Well, I mean, these ones are given to me big, but this guy, this one and this one are the same age.
These two?
This one and this guy.
Oh, this one. Okay.
Yeah.
These 2 clowns are the same. All right, he is just personable. Sound like a tortoise. That's just cool with you. I don't have any food, sweetie. I'm sorry, unless I'm not going to give you a bite of my finger. I see the Galapagos tortoises where they get to like scratch. They come up for scratches.
Mm-hmm. Those guys are awesome
with that 4-foot neck.
Oh yeah.
You just have the wildest setup. So yeah. So Kyle and his dad build all this stuff. So
and this, if you think about it, it gives them all the exercise going uphill and everything too, because most people don't even think about that. You're giving them all that different elevation in their enclosure as well. It's exercise, stimulation, and everything.
Well, and clearly there's a guy going for the wood chips,
Mm-hmm.
And the wood itself is kind of like it's not a hard surface on their feet all the time. Like it's hard, but it's not like all stone. Mm-hmm. I don't know why I tapped this.
Yeah,
it's like chalkboard. You could put up pictures.
Yeah, this is that.
Form. You could draw stuff.
Yeah, this is that plastic stuff.
Enrichment.
I like it.
You guys need a ball to chase. Yeah. I watched a tortoise the other day. This guy had like white shoes or something. That he had either black shoes or white shoes, and whatever one was the wrong color, like the tortoise would just attack it. Like,
oh yeah,
he'd tuck his head in and just start ramming it.
If you had like red on your socks or something,
yeah,
I think it's like a strawberry or watermelon or something. They'll go after it.
They just tuck that head back and go nuts. Now this beast. What is this guy? This is a dinosaur.
Yes, this is my African spur-thighed tortoise, and he's in like an 8-foot by 8-foot enclosure.
Yeah, this goes all up under here, guys.
It goes under both sides.
If you watch the old video, I'm going to go back and watch the old video that we did here because like the layout is so different.
Mm-hmm.
There's so much different stuff. Like this turtle, none of this stuff was here. The turtle rack, this thing here, this guy, this was all open.
Which, see how it's like all super dusty now?
Yeah.
I'm probably going to have to carry out 50 bags of dirt now. That's how much dirt we put in here, and this guy just flings it around. and I need to use like the Refty chip or like mulch or something because he's just making everything in here so dusty, and it's so much work to clean it. So
you're gonna be in here shoveling.
Yeah,
just shoveling and shoveling.
This winter break from school is what I'll be doing.
So wild.
Yeah.
And then these guys, this is the last little turtle tail with some terrapins, and there's the different guy right there, right? That's a different species underwater.
Yep.
What is that guy? Yeah.
That is.
Oh.
So the females look completely different from the males, which is kind of interesting. So they're definitely sexually dimorphic.
I should have asked if everybody could hear me okay at one point, but clearly they can.
Yeah, so this is a West African mud turtle.
Okay.
This is a Mississippi locality. Diamondback terrapin, and so is this one. It just has a little bit like darker head.
Can you just imagine being in oh yeah, I like that diamond thing on the top.
Mm-hmm. That one has it too, but it's more like brownish color.
Okay. Oh yeah, it's way more faded.
Yeah, so this guy's the scorpion mud turtle. Usually his head's like a dark brown. He's starting getting like that white on him, so he's in like breeding season mode as well.
He's ready to go. Does he have a lady?
He's got two.
He's got two. Way to go. So tortoises and turtles basically is 2 to 1, right?
Yeah.
That's what you want to do.
Sometimes like I would say like 2 to like 3 is probably good.
I like those little like antenna
barbels
things they have.
Yeah. I don't even know if that's the right term for it.
It probably is. Yeah, it probably is.
It's got a bunch of them even down the side too.
Is that the right term, guys? Do you know? He's just mad. I thought he was going for you. Yeah. He's just mad.
I think he'll bite. Yeah, this one's like kind of interesting shell. Like this one's more like blondish, and this one's got like black in it too.
Oh yeah, he's got some like almost markings up between the scutes.
Yeah, that's all that's in here, and then
I mean that's plenty.
Yeah,
that's plenty. We got all kinds of filtration on this tank too.
Oh,
all sand. That's perfect. Oh, there's a million guppies.
All this sand that was in here.
Yeah.
Got moved over here, so I have to constantly bring it back. So they'll just
start digging.
Yeah, they dig, and then when they go back in the water, they're always caked in sand. So
sure. Probably like little bulldozers.
Oh yeah. And then over here.
Oh geez, there's more. Okay, I didn't even know there's stuff back here. Okay.
This is my newest cage or enclosure. This is my fly river turtle.
Oh wow. This is one of those fully aquatic guys, right?
Mm-hmm. They can come on land as well.
I'm gonna get my
on
my phone.
These are fully aquatic.
I almost just ended the thing with a push of a button.
Yeah, they got they're the only freshwater turtle that have like flippers, which is pretty cool. And then these guys will mainly eat fruit as well.
That's cool. So they're getting fruit basically that falls into the river.
Mm-hmm. And then they'll come out on land as well.
Okay.
To grab some fruit.
I mean, he's just cool.
Yeah. Hopefully it's a girl. I don't know. Maybe it's kind of small still, but they haven't come in the country for like a long time. They came in this last like summer, and I saw them available. So I have to get it before I can. And this guy's probably only about like a pound right now, and these guys will get up to like 66 pounds roughly.
Yeah, they're big boys.
Yeah.
Are these one of the sassy species too that'll like just go for you? Like I know our soft shells always stay aggressive.
Mm-hmm. These aren't really, at least this one hasn't been with me, but I know they're like turtle aggressive. So I put this with like those ones over there. He would attack them.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah, they're turtle aggressive.
Hey, man, I feel like a guy like this deserves his own tank or her own tank.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, no, it's one of like probably the rarest turtles in the world. Like I've only seen it at one zoo, which was Columbus.
So she's gonna have like his whole room basically.
Yes. Is it done?
No, it's not done.
Okay.
I still have like 88% battery. I did something. It like did a Alexa thing or something, and was like Columbus, Ohio Zoo. Like it was pulling it up.
Yeah, I've been to all the ones in Ohio, but Columbus is probably the best one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We try to go. We used to go before I had a kid. Every year we would go somewhere and go to a zoo in a new state.
Oh,
and
nice.
just like some of them were really sketchy.
Which ones?
We went to one in Florida. That was super sketchy. And then there was one in, you see the small ones and you're like, oh, they're doing what they can.
Mm-hmm.
They're doing the best they can. So it's kind of like, well,
Yeah, no, if they're not AZA accredited, it's kind of like.
Yeah, it's like a collection or something, or like somebody's the old school menageries. Remember hearing about those?
Yeah, yeah. What it is.
Like rich guys with a bunch of crap that they don't need. But we probably owe those guys for what we get to keep now.
In a way.
This is 100% menagerie. Well, I mean, it's just for you, right? You're not. Did these guys all come in for dinner? Did I interrupt?
Yeah, they're all eating now. And then.
All right, this is the last one, guys. Oh, maybe not. We got a little baby turtle in here.
Yeah, this is just like Florida.
And there's a little holding cell.
Yeah, he's eating a
oh yeah, he is.
superworm.
I'm like, oh, he's got a weird tumor.
Nope, eating a superworm. No. But yeah, that's a Florida box turtle.
Chopped up.
But that's like the Gulf Coast ones. So
okay.
They're found.
And they're largely aquatic.
Can't even speak right now. They're found along like the panhandle.
Okay. Oh, they're both up there. That's dope. Mm-hmm. We're gonna end on this right in front of you guys. Here's a sneak peek. Okay, that's all you get.
And then there's
baby Chihuahua.
2 baby Chihuahua geckos. Yeah, usually she always lays like 2 eggs at a time.
I don't know if you guys can see them or not. They're in the corner here.
Let me get it over this from over here.
Yeah, that'll be better. So this was built. How long ago did you guys build this? Like last year?
Yeah, like last year.
This was not here when I was here either. So this is pretty new. This is probably 7 feet tall by probably 5 feet on that side, and then another maybe 4 here. Let's see. Let's give it a little over 3.
Yeah.
Look at these guys, dudes. Some water monitors here.
Yeah, these are the Mertens water monitors from Australia.
This is a bigger enclosure than the black lace monitors had at Brookfield.
Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah. This is bigger than that.
Yeah, I mean, I try to do the best I can.
I mean, there comes a point like you've got so much stuff. There's a bunch of fish tanks in this other room here, guys, but it's like undergoing maintenance right now, so we're not worried about fish anyway.
I'm getting a lace monitor eventually.
Oh, dude, they're so cool. Yeah. They just are like, these guys are just prehistoric, you know, like, I mean, they are, but they just have that look. Now, these guys are pretty feisty too, right? No.
Yeah, they're more shy than anything. They're not going to come at us. Like, if we go in there, they're going to run away. See how he's kind of puffing his neck up?
Yeah. He's like, no, man. Did they smack you with that tail? Not really.
Not really. They're more running it than anything. But I kind of like how the male's got like the nice yellow on his head and the yellow throat.
I don't know if you guys can see or not. He's going to probably puff up at me too. No, he's pretty chill. All right.
Yeah, this cage, if I was to do it again, I'd try to figure out something better than silicone for the corners, like dry lock it or something.
Dry lock is the way to go. Yeah, there's a product I found that's like concrete. I'll send you the picture. I don't remember what it's called now, but it's concrete's not waterproof. But this stuff is like completely waterproof, but it works just like the fine grit concrete. Oh, there's Jedi. We're monitoring the monitors, guys. This is a 55-gallon tank that is their water feature, which is great. So you can fish in here, yeah? Yeah. No. I mean, I could put fish in there and stuff if I wanted to, but I don't have a filter or anything on it. I just kind of, whenever they poop in there, it gets real nasty. Okay. So I just empty it completely, like, which I need to do that today probably. What's this dangerous ass water dish doing here? Like, if that fell in there, that's gonna crack the bottom, dude, isn't it? No, it falls. Okay. I mean, it falls in there a lot. But... Oh, it's plastic. It is glass. It's glass. All right. Brave. Yeah. Brave. You're gonna come home to feel like silicone seals didn't really work. Whoops. No, definitely brave, but haven't had a problem yet. See, this is I respect this because Kyle's setups are like a step above mine because he's got a carpenter dad. Or a really handy dad. I don't have that. I have the tools that I have, you know. So my stuff's pretty hillbilly. So, guys, that was the zoo. Let's talk to Kyle a little bit. Well, we got drinks. We're going to introduce Kyle to... Here we go. Okay. This is my purse, you guys. You taking that? Serenity. Angry Squirrel. Those of you who know me know I love squirrels more than just about anything. I saw a black squirrel the other day. Really?
Yeah, in like Naperville area.
I saw like a white one not long ago, like around Orland.
What? Like an all-white one?
Yeah. So this is Sprecher, guys. This is our Kyle. Everybody who watches my show, I'm really trying to get them to sponsor me. This is their Mountain Dew. It's Mount Sprecher. I'm dying to try that. And then this is the standard root beer. Are you a root beer fan?
Yes, I am.
All right. These are twist offs.
Okay.
So I'm going to hand this to you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
They just twist right off. Let me, I'm going to put the camera switched here, guys.
It's got honey in it? What?
Yeah, dude, it's so good. I kid you not. It's so good. If you're at home.
Where do you get this at?
They have all these weird flavors at Menards, but you can get it. You can get the root beer at Jewel, Walmart, whatever.
Okay.
All right, guys, here we go.
Really
Let's give it. This is supposed to be their Mountain Dew. This is all like cane sugar and all that mess. So it smells like Green River.
Oh,
so
I love Green River.
Dude, Green River is awesome. That's a smooth drink. To menageries.
To menageries.
My menagerie is so small, but it's growing. So, and eventually we're going to have those, that one set up ready for the morning geckos, and my newts will go into a 55, and I'm going to get more newts.
Yeah.
I've crested newts.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm down to like 4, so I got to get some more. But
you got them at Tinley, right? From that one guy?
It wasn't, I don't think it was Tinley. It was at some rando show.
Really?
I think.
The Scott Smith one?
Yeah, maybe. It was a guy who was affiliated with the NARBC guys. But I walked in, I wasn't even in the door.
Mm-hmm.
And they had, let's see, can we sit on the turtle thing?
Sure.
On the tortoise thing? I'm too used to sitting down for my show. I'm lazy. Oh, we can't. Okay. What kind of? I guess we can move stuff. You see the buckets of tortoise food here? And this big guy just gets cheeseburgers, I assume. All right, let's see. Okay. Like, honestly, my arm's getting tired from holding this friggin' thing. Oh, sure. All right, let's see. And I don't have a stand for it. There we go. There's 2 handsome fellas. Okay. So, yeah, we were walking in. I like to wheel and deal with these guys. I love to haggle. I don't really do it anymore, but there's a lot of work and effort that goes into this, you know?
Oh, for sure.
So I feel like most things should be over $100, like all the effort that you put into it. But anyway, I see this little tank, and I haven't paid to get in yet. There's tables outside where you're paying, and I'm doing hand motions here for Kyle, but you guys don't get to see them. And they had crested news, and I had been looking for them for years, literally years. Not hard, because obviously they're not that hard to find, but the male was flaring up to the female, and I was like, I literally was like, oh my God, I need to have those. So the guy looked at me, and as soon as I said it, like 3 other people looked at me, saw what I was pointing at, and went over there, and I was like, nah, like yelling at him. Mm-hmm. But I went over, and I think it was $75 for both. It was going to be 80, but he was like, you're clearly going to take care of these. Like, you're super excited. Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, he shaved off $5, but that was his idea. But yeah, I love my news. But I'm never going to get to this level. It kind of looks like it, except my aunts. Mm-hmm. But, like, they have a 30 and a 100-gallon, and then they have a canopy that goes to the ceiling and then back down. So we're going to show that off.
Honestly, I don't recommend this for most people. This is too much.
This is not. No, like, that's what I was going to ask you. Like, so maintenance down here. You were doing maintenance today.
Yes.
I stood at your front door for, like, almost 20 minutes. So I rang the doorbell, and I was like, he's got to be downstairs. I just waited. Because Kyle's also got, like, I don't know, like 47 dogs, and there's got to be a cat around here somewhere.
Yes, there's 5 cats.
5 cats. Okay, it's a big house, guys. It's a big house. I don't know if you noticed the footprint of this quarter of the basement, but yeah, there's all kinds of pets. Birds? Any birds?
Nope.
No birds.
We'll have quail.
Okay, for feeders, probably. Yeah. Right. Yeah.
They're outside.
The little guys?
No, not. They're not the button ones. They're, I think, the Craternix.
I definitely want to get button ones just to have them.
I
think they'd be so cool. Yeah, that video of the guy with like 2 dozen that he walks down the hall and they all chase him down the hall. The little babies.
I did not see that.
They're like this big. They're this little puffballs. If you guys have seen that, like, you need to. I guess frozen. Can you hear me, Justin? Am I frozen? I'm live. It's showing that we're going. And we have a full eyeball, so that means that's good. See that eyeball there?
Yeah.
If you ever do StreamYard, that's a good sign. What was I saying? But yeah, the button quail are awesome. So you breed You have a whole shed basically for feeders, right? So what's out there?
So I got rats, mice, and quail.
You have a whole shed, basically. So what's out there?
So I got rats, mice, and quail. The quail right now, I bought them as like adults already laying.
So you're
only have a few left. Yeah,
Okay.
I just have a bunch of eggs right now and you incubate, but
who gets the quail? Like
monitors, I'll feed the eggs to, and then the adults I'll feed like to the retic when they die.
Okay, all right. Yeah. They'll eat them dead. That's cool. Yeah. All right, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That's a nice treat, and that lasts a retic like a month, right?
I feed usually the rabbit will last about a month.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Because they let you know.
Yeah, I'll do like a 5-pound rabbit for like maybe a 20-pound snake. Yeah.
But they're not fat. You guys saw, I can attest. You might not have been able to see as good as me, but these are not the bloated. We were talking mad shit about Jay's Prehistoric Park or whatever yesterday.
I hate that guy.
Dude, everybody hates that guy. I don't understand. Like, he's for the hobbyist that doesn't know better. Like, he's a clickbaity.
Yeah, he's not like a true like reptile person.
No, he's not. So he's a clickbaity. His snakes are always trying to bite him. They shouldn't do that. Like, big fat snakes should not just try to bite you. Like, they should be totally content. Like, you piss them off to get clicks or views. We can hear you anyway. Can you hear Kyle?
Did mine die?
I don't think so. Did it?
No.
And you should be able to hear me through my. He's just quiet, guys. He's not me. Not bombastic.
Yeah, you're.
But yeah, we had. He's the worst. We were talking trash about that guy. He's one of the worst. Those big bloated snakes, and you shouldn't have bloated snakes, especially not if you're doing tubs. Like, they don't need all that activity. So you can see all the rack space, guys, because those. I mean, all the rack space for like big tubs. Or big enclosures. Even you can put more enclosures on there for some of the snakes as they get bigger. So I'm just not a rack guy. Like the rack drawer system.
Yeah.
Sorry, this is my one, but you have so much stuff, and a lot of it is probably unexpected.
Like the snakes, someone had a bunch of babies, and they're like, "Oh, do you want to like sell them for me at the swap?" Because I was going to the swap. I always sell baby tortoises, and I was like, "Sure." And then that's how I started with all the snakes.
And they didn't sell.
Exactly. Yeah.
Now you just stuck with them.
Yeah.
So yeah, they kind of fell in his lap. It's not like he pursued them to put them in. I know we just Tuesday talked shit about racks and tubs, and it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, I mean, there's a place for racks, but like, there's certain stuff you shouldn't. Like, you shouldn't put like a blue-tongued skink in a rack. Like something that needs that day and night cycle. Like snakes, they don't really as much.
The diurnal guys, yeah.
Anything that's diurnal shouldn't be in a rack.
Guys, this is delicious. I haven't had a bad soda from them. Is it made with honey too? Yeah. So they use honey as a sweetener. Hopefully it's real honey and not like the weird Asian syrupy stuff that we get. China sends you bad honey, guys. I'm just letting you know. It's flavored. Not good. But yeah, so what's your maintenance like down here? We totally got off topic talking about squirrels and whatever else, but newts. What's your like?
So I'm probably down here at least like a few hours every day.
A few hours every day. Yeah. And do you do it by sections then, or by like?
So
okay, these guys all eat veggies. I'm gonna do veggies today. These guys all eat.
That's how I kind of do it.
Yeah, I just got bopped out, guys. I don't know why. I think my finger touched something. Obviously, I'm not used to this rig, right? I was trying to look for something like a stick to put these cords on. I should have asked you for a broom. There's definitely tools down here.
Oh yeah.
So we were talking about grouping your stuff together when you have 100 plus animals that aren't insects and whatever else is here. So we were talking about that last time. So yeah, you'll feed.
I'll feed by grouping. So like something that'll eat like turtle pellets. I'll do all the turtle pellet stuff first, and I'll do all like the veggie stuff, and then crickets, and then like if I have to feed like rats or mice or any like fish or anything, then I'll do that together. So it just separates it out, makes everything quicker.
So there's like protein stuff one day, and veggies one day.
Sometimes I'll do all that in one day. But like if I'm like really busy, I'll split it up.
I mean, yeah, you're in vet school. You just had finals, right?
Well, I'm not in vet school yet, but
okay.
Yeah.
Pre-med.
It's sure.
Did you just have finals?
Yeah, I did.
Dude, this sucks.
Yeah.
Microbiology?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sucks. That's the worst class. I heard from everybody in any kind of medical field, microbiology is the worst.
Well, I heard like the hardest ones though are like organic chemistry. And organic.
Yeah, and you're gonna need that.
Yeah.
That's no good. I mean, it's good. It's good to know.
Mm-hmm.
I have a dabble brain for that, but my ADHD had me reading like weird textbooks.
Oh yeah.
For like 2 years, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna educate myself. I remember like 2% of it maybe.
Right.
But I know where to get the information if I need it. So what else? Like, so you've got to update or what's the word I'm looking for? Refresh your substrates here and there.
Yeah.
A lot of these setups have a false bottom. I saw a lot of the balls, the ceramic balls in there.
Yeah.
The clay, the compressed clay balls. For the humid guys, right? Especially for the frogs, there was a false bottom. You guys couldn't see it. I'm sorry. This camera sucks. Lighting is not good. This place isn't built for lighting. It's fine. My place isn't either. Yeah. My lighting's always bad.
Yeah. No.
But it's got to be just nonstop. And then you have guys, you're monitoring them all too while you're doing all your stuff. So see if anybody's got an injury or
eggs,
whatever. Eggs. Yeah.
It's like constant work.
And you'll be handling eggs like as soon as we leave, probably. Yeah. Insane. Okay. What else? You got anything else?
No, I feel like we covered.
You got nothing? I think we did. Yeah. So what do you spend in feeders a month?
So just like crickets, it's probably like $120.
Jesus. And you're a college student, and who does the stuff while you're gone?
So I'm right now because I'm at home in school, so I'm
okay. But you were out for a little while. Last time I was here, you were like headed out somewhere for school.
I've changed my mind on that.
Okay. All right. Who was gonna do that? Because like,
dude, I would have been out of the country. I probably would have got rid of most of that.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, let me know if you're getting rid of those little bitty guys. Let me know. Those guys are super dope.
Yeah, like, no, I wouldn't get rid of those.
Oh well, fuck you then.
And you. There's already someone on the list for that.
I'm sure. Yeah. We're not like tight. So Kyle and I are on good terms. We're not like bros. So part-time bros.
I mean, if I got any babies, maybe.
All right. Yeah. Let me know. I don't have $800.
Parents, so if I was getting rid of them, my buddy Brian's gonna get them for sure.
Nice. So sure.
He'll breed them. He's gonna breed them.
And that's good. I wouldn't. I would have them, and maybe if I got babies, I'd be like, oh, cool.
Yeah.
And then I would just be giving them away because I don't really sell anything. I should, but I don't. So the anaconda, like, that's a commitment.
Yeah, that one's gonna be pretty big, actually.
That's like, if you would give that away.
300 pounds. Like,
you can't take that with you out of country.
No.
Like, we're gonna stuff that in a bag.
No, that thing would stay here. Like, I would probably have this. Like, that's something I would give to like a zoo if it was that big.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, we have to.
And I'm sure there's zoos that would take it. Like, okay, cool. I mean, they even have one at the shed.
Yeah.
Right? Or actually,
the one at the shed.
That's the only one I know.
That wasn't even that big, I think.
No, it's like as big as Gamora and Nebula. But the setup that it's in is fine. But you never see the whole thing. Oh, like in their setup, you see like a third of it, maybe.
Yeah.
So we just saw it. I went with one of the other YouTubers not long ago, and
nice.
We spent a long time at that setup.
Yeah, I mean, like for me, like the Shed Aquarium is like okay. After I went to the Georgia Aquarium, the Shed Aquarium doesn't even compete.
Shed is internationally known, my man. Like really?
Yeah, it's like it's in the Stone Age compared to the Georgia Aquarium.
I mean, the whole building is in the Stone Age. So, but they've done wonders with it. But okay, now I got to go to Georgia.
Yeah.
All right. Fair.
Like it's like worth the weekend trip for sure.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I'll get my kid is into that. So we could take my little kid and go. We got to figure out now I got to do that. Georgia. Where is it at?
It's in Atlanta.
Atlanta, Georgia.
Yeah.
You heard it, guys. The aquarium. Go check it out. I think that's all we got. So I'm going to still mess around here for a little bit because I love this place. But unless Kyle's got stuff to do. But you guys have a good week. And we'll see you after the holidays, after the new year. So this is the last one of the year. And it was kind of last minute, but we're happy to be here. Dude, I've been there. It's no joke. All right. I got to hear the money on greens. Oh, yeah. What do you spend on greens a month or a week?
Shit. My mom just buys them. with the
You
groceries.
just steal them out of the.
Yes, I don't even know. Probably a lot. Like it's probably like $10 a week.
She's just always like, "Why is my crisper drawer empty?"
Yeah.
Every damn day.
Yeah, no, it's probably like $10 a week, if not more than that.
My Bluey that I just set up, I'll show you. I put in a big thing of. My mom gives me this thing of a planter of succulents every year, so I like Google Lensed them all to see if they were toxic, and then I just put that planter in her new setup, and then I sprinkled a bunch of seeds for like lettuce and cat grass and stuff like that in there, and it's been like 4 days and it's already coming up. So I'm excited.
I also supplement the tortoises with the tortoise chow, which is a lot cheaper than greens as well. So I'll do like every other day on that.
Oh, okay, all right.
Otherwise, because I'd be spending like probably like $40 a week on greens, if not more.
Is there a point where they eat like hay?
Like I could feed him that, but like
it's kind of a waste. What are you gonna get? Like a handful?
Yeah.
At the store?
Like I would have to go get like a bale. Like if they had a feed store, which I don't know if they even do.
Probably, but like one bale of hay.
Yeah, right.
Like what are you doing? You're feeding your horse for a day?
Right.
Just keeping him overnight. One last sip, guys. So love you. Have a good day. Have a good holiday. All right. Merry Christmas or Hanukkah or whatever you do. There's only two that I really know. But we'll see you guys. New Year's. I don't have anything lined up yet, so we'll get there. I'll keep you posted.